Okay, so my client came in and he needed his hair shampooed. So I shampooed and conditioned his hair, and then I'm blowing it out. What I do is I take this comb. The teeth on this comb is a little more narrow than your normal comb that you would detangle with. So after I've detangled his hair with that normal detangling comb, I take this comb and start to pull it through the hair as I'm blow drying to kind of detangle it, and I also use the brush to make it a little bit straighter. So then I start with that middle part because he's getting 6 braids. So I bust his hair down the middle, bust down the middle, and then I'm going to pre-part his whole head so that way when it's time for me to braid, only thing I got to do is straighten out those parts. So what I do is go ahead and pre-part his hair into 6 sections, going back so that way everything is already lined up. And as you can see, I'm going to go in, I'm straightening up that part. I love my parting comb. So everything is pre-parted. So I'm going to lay the jam down on each side of the hair where I'm going to braid it. And then I'm going to part it down the middle so that I can go ahead and make sure I am braiding down the middle of this section. And I'm stitching as I go. Braid it all the way to the end. Put a hair bow on the end. These are always fun to do. I love to braid natural hair. I don't have to worry about adding in hair, and I let hair everywhere. I love doing both, but I gotta say braid natural hair is probably my favorite. I just flow so effortlessly. And if you can see, by the way, I do love sunflowers, and the color yellow is my favorite. I had those braids in that I had done. Those were fresh when I did those too. Ooh wee. Lay that hair down. Don't be scared to use no product. You cannot be scared to use product when you are doing stitch braids. You have to lay that hair down. Okay? See that? See how his hair is laid down? Yeah, I had to lay that hair down. I wasn't playing no games. Oh, yeah. Laying it down. Adjusting that part. That's why that pre-parting is so important because all that I got to do is straighten up that part. I don't have to go in and worry about dealing with all of his hair being out. It's already down. All that I got to do is go in, take that little braid loose, straighten it up, then go in, lay my product down, and braid. It makes the process go faster, especially once you do it consistently. That's everything. Tilt that head back, get in, stitch side to side. You see, it's enough product to lay it down. You want that hair to lay down. It shouldn't be bulky. It should be consistent. That's why you have to make sure you lay it down because you want those braids to be consistent. Oh, yeah. There we go. Getting it braided right on down. And when you get to that back, tell them to tilt their head down. It's okay because I'm going to tell my client, tilt their head down. Go ahead, tilt it down. And the product I use, I always try to find products that has some type of oil in it that's nutritious to the hair. You know, not something with a whole bunch of alcohol in it. We don't like alcohol. All alcohols aren't bad, but most products that have alcohol in it, yeah, it's probably not the best alcohol. And I'm doing the same thing that I did on the other side. And as you can see, I just flow effortlessly. Now, as you can see, I always have my clients laying to the side when I'm doing those side braids, because it allows for me to be able to braid that hair down, that braid down flat. So you want that to be flat. It doesn't have to, you don't want it to be bulky, and that's going to help with that. And then tilt that head down too. Yeah, you're going to tilt that head down so I can make sure I braid all that hair down on the back so your braids lay flat. Those are some very, very, very important things to do. Don't be scared to ask your clients to do it. Once they see how the outcome comes out from you asking them to do that, they're not going to have no problem with it. It's going to be just fine. And I do the same thing when I get to that last one. It's very important that they lay down, because right there on that part of the head, that braid can be hanging to the side. You don't want that braid to hang to the side. You want it to be flat. You don't want anything to be bulky, anything to look like it's hanging. And as you can see, he got his stitch braids. Everything is flat. You want them braids to lay flat. And I'm going to mousse it down. And I'm going to wrap my black strips around his hair. I'm going to put him under the dryer for about 10 to 15 minutes. And boom, you see, you get to see how it was looking, what I was doing. And then I apply my Hair Plus Skin Oil on his scalp. Anytime I do any type of braids, in my lock styles, I make sure I apply this oil. This oil is a herbal oil. It's infused with herbs, and it also has essential oils in it. It includes black castor oil, hemp seed oil, and grapeseed oil. So, and it's a few herbs that it's infused with, and I actually leave herbs down in a container. And this is the outcome of the braids that you just seen me doing. Be sure to subscribe, like, comment, and share, and follow my Instagram and my Facebook.